My today's topic is impurities in pharmaceutical substances, which is in organic chemistry first, unit 1, and subject code is BP104T in B form. So what is impurities? Impurities defined as a foreign particle that affect the purity of a substance. Usually impurities occurring in many pharmaceutical or medicinal preparation, which may be generally following types. So first of all, we can say that impurity is a foreign particle that may affect our product. The product is maybe of any type, that is foreign particle that bring about the adverse or toxic effect when the reaction present in excess beyond their limits. Examples of impurities are maybe lead, heavy metals, arsenic, etc. Impurities which may not cause toxic effect but bring about a deterioration to the active of the chemical. Example, hard soap containing excess of water. So impurity that cause incompatibility to active ingredient which with other substance or with reduced property to active ingredient. So we can say that the impurities of the substance which may also cause or bring some toxic effect to our substance and may it occurs access the beyond their limits, which is the main example of the impurities are generally lead, heavy metal, arsenic, etc. So impurities which may lead to the technical problem in the application of the substance. Example, presence of carbonate in ammonia solution, presence of KiO3 in Ki solution, impurities rising due to the humidity temperature. Example is presence of very low amount of moisture may be enable substance to get oxidized easily or more reduce its free falling characteristics. Examples, impurities arising due to the coloring and flavoring substance. These substances can be detected by the change in color, odor, taste and appearance. So we can say that the impurities may affect or detected by the change in the color, odor, taste and appearance of any of the pharmaceutical substances. It may also arise when the coloring and the flavoring agent changes. Example is presence of phenolic compound, decolorized sodium silicate, presence in minute quantities of magnesium salt causing damping of the sodium chloride. Impurity may alter the physical and chemical property of the substance. So here physical and chemical properties of any of the pharmaceutical substance may be changed or may be altered, and the half-life of the substance may decreased. So sources of impurities in pharmaceutical substances. The type and the amount of the impurity present in chemicals or pharmaceutical substance depend upon the several factors, which are generally as follows. First of all, raw material used in manufacturing. Second is reagent used in manufacturing process. Third is method, process used in manufacture or method of manufacturing. Chemical process used in manufacture. Atmospheric contamination during the manufacturing process. Intermediate product in the manufacturing process. Defect in the manufacturing process and manufacturing hazards, etc. The last one is decomposition of the product during storage. It is also a very main important point for impurities. At the time of decomposition, the product during the storage condition were decomposed. So first is method, process for manufacturing. Manufacturing process involves various reactions carried out in single or multiple steps, starting from the raw material used, equipment, reactions, intermediate produced solvent employed to the status of the completion of the reaction. Every aspect serves as the source of impurities. So here is the main point is that during the manufacturing process, many of the reaction is carried out in a single or multiple ways. So these impurities may be started at the point of starting point or at the last point of the reaction or the last point of the manufacturing process. So the main material is raw materials should be used, which is highly deteriorate, equipments, reactions, intermediate product are used. Starting materials of the reagent used. Many reagents are used in the process of manufacturing a product. If the product are not washed properly or remove excess reagent, then these reagents are liable to be carry out impurities as to the final product. So here the main point is that when the product is ready and it is not properly washed, to remove out the excess of the impurity, it may be carried out some of the impurities to the pharmaceutical product in the final preparation of the substance. Chemical method used in the manufacturing process. A substance or a reagent is subjected to a variety of chemical reaction during the manufacturing process. The type of the chemical reaction like halogenation, oxidation, reduction, nitration and hydrolysis, etc. employed may also contribute to the presence of impurities in the final preparations. So here we can classify it into two types, that is impure chemical compounds and pure chemical compounds. Impure chemical compound, a compound is said to be impure if it is having foreign material, that is impurity which is of any form. A pure chemical compound refers to the compound that is free from or having no foreign materials, that is there is no form of impurity is found. Chemical purity means freedom from the foreign matter. Analytically 100% of pure substance are not available and the trace amount should not be present is known as free from foreign material. 100% substance which is free from any of the impurity is known as pure compound. Normally undesirable foreign material are present in the pharmaceutical substances. Impurities commonly found in medicinal preparations are impurities which have no toxic effect on the body, bring out the unpleasant reaction when the present beyond certain limits. Example, lead, arsenic, heavy metals, etc. These impurities which are able to make substance incompatible with other substance. The impurities which is present beyond the limit affect the storage property of the pharmaceutical substances. The impurities which are harmless but are present in beyond the limit, if it will lower the active strength of the medical compound. Example is sodium salt present in potassium salt. So here the amount of impurities present is very less, but it is harmless, but if it is present in beyond the limit, which may cause or decrease the active strength of the medicinal compound. The impurities which may bring about the technical difficulties in the use of substances. Impurities such as taste, odor, color, appearance, which can be easily detected by the sense and make substance unhygienic and unhealthy. Example, sodium chloride becomes dumb because of presence of traces of the magnesium salt. Also phenolic impurities present in the sodium silicate alters the odor. First is raw material employed in the manufacturing. Impurities known to be associated with the chemicals may be carried out through the manufacturing process by contaminate to the final product. In this, the final product has been contaminated because of the presence of the impurities which is found in the raw material. So the main point is that when the raw material is impure, then the final product is also become a contaminated. Example is rock salt, which is converted into calcium sulfate, CaSO4 plus magnesium chloride forms NaCl prepared. The rock salt contains small amount of calcium sulfate and magnesium chloride. Thus the calcium chloride prepared as a source of wall will contain the traces of calcium and magnesium compound, which is a form of impurities such as arsenic, lead, heavy metal present in raw materials. So it is necessary to pure chemical and substance as a raw material manufacturing process. This is a diagram which shows as the calcium sulfate and the magnesium chloride present in the form of impurities. Example is copper sulfate, and copper sulfate may be prepared by the action of sulfuric acid on the copper turnings. Cu plus 2H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid give rise to CuSO4 plus 2H2O plus SO2, which means that copper turnings are known to have an iron or arsenic impurities. If large quantities of impurities are present in the raw material, that is copper turnings, that may enter the final product and which may discard over the final product, that is CuSO4.5H2O. Due to this, IP prescribed limit the tolerance of the arsenic as the impurity not more than the 8 parts per million in the copper sulfate. Similarly, it is prescribed in the limit test for iron also. Reagent employed to eliminate other impurities. Some reagents are also present to eliminate the impurities which is found in the pharmaceutical preparations. In some of the manufacturing process, certain reagents are used to remove out the impurities present in the final product. These reagents are carefully used for liable to get the carried out their end product. Next point is reagent used in the manufacturing process. If the reagent used in manufacturing process are not completely removed by washing, these may find entry to the final product. As we all know that the reagent, the manufacturing product is not completely washed, the impurities may be carried out at the final product. Example is ammoniated mercury may be prepared by adding the solution of mercury chloride to dilute ammonia solution, which is HgCl, which is soluble, plus 2NH4OH, which is also soluble, and give rise to NH4HgCl, NH2HgCl, which is ammoniated mercury, and NH4Cl. This precipitate of ammoniated mercury, that is the final product, contains ammonium hydroxide. Thus the precipitate is washed out with the cold water and remove ammonium hydroxide. If it is not removed completely by washing with the water, the final product may contain its impurities, that is ammonium hydroxide as impurity. Defect in the process of manufacturing. Synthesis of the compound should carried out under the appropriate condition along the correct measure of the preparation. Improper mixing, incompleteness of the reaction, inappropriate temperature, pressure, pH condition are some of the process through which defect impurities may be detected out. Manufacturing hazards. Hazardous and toxic substance such as dust, paints, fuel, chemical presents in the workplaces are capable for causing harm to the pharmaceutical product. Thus manufacturers should provide analytical procedure to limit such as impurity. The manufacturing errors may be unnoticed. These are typical errors that are occurred due to the microbial contamination, particulate contamination, etc. Specification and analytical procedure are employed to estimate the identified and unidentified impurities and also include the limit of impurities. That is, manufacturing hazard may be consist of particular contamination, process error, cross contamination, microbial contamination, and the final steps is packaging error. These are the 5 points which may include a manufacturing hazard, and through these points we can find the impurities. So first of all is particulate contamination, that is the presence of unwanted particulate matter that can arise due to the dirt, dust, glass, porcelain or plastic fragments from sieves, granulating or tabulating machines from the product containers. Where entire equipments are improperly cleaned, equipment may also cause particulate contamination. Clarity of the solution of injection particularly important. Example, metal particles which have been found in the eye ointment packed in metal tubes may cause the patient's eye or damage the patient's eye. So this is a major error for the manufacturers for their products. Process error. Gross error arising from the incomplete solution of a solute of a liquid preparation must be detected readily by a normal analytical procedure. To control analytical procedures, minor errors arises in manufacturing. Tolerance for the quantity of the active ingredient in the product has been widened. That is cross contamination. Handling of the powder, granules, tablets in a large bulk create airborne dust which lead to the cross contamination of the product. Face mask and special extraction equipment should be used to protect operators from the harmful effect of drug. So here cross contamination means that we have to protect our product from the different types of impurities such as dust, dirt, metals, and for that we have to very careful about handling our product, that is powder, granules, tablets, and we have to always wear the face mask, special extraction equipments proper use to protect operators are also useful. Example, penicillin preparation requires a special handling during its manufacturing, that is cross contamination. Microbial contamination parameters, parenteral preparations and ophthalmic preparations are required for special care against microbial contamination, because it may directly used by our body. Many liquid preparation and creams are liable to bacterial and fungal contamination, so should be taken carefully. Example: acacia, senna, tragacanth, they should be controlled for salmonella. Packaging errors. Products are similar to appearance, such as tablet for same size, shape, color, packed in similar containers, can constitute a potential source of danger. That is, improper labeling of destruction of stock, unusual labels also constitute a major packaging hazards. Storage condition. The most important is storage condition of any of the pharmaceutical product. The chemical substance we are prepared have to be stored in different type of container depending upon their nature of the material, batch size, quantity and their shape. So many type of the material are used for storage purpose, like plastic, polythene, iron vessels, stainless steels, aluminum, etc. Reaction of the substance which causes with materials of storage vessels cause the product found as impurity in the storage material. So leaching out with effect is alkalis stored in ordinary glass containers extract lead from its which is found in the impurity of the final product. Inadequate storage and their effect as follow, which is fifth, stored product may be become contaminated with dust, bodies of insects, animal and insect etc. Chemical instability is decomposition of because of light, traces of acid, alkali, air, oxidation, water vapor, CO2, traces of metallic ions, etc. Reaction with containers metal is salicylic acid ointment must be stored in metal tubes. Physical changes, the occurrence of change in physical form of drug like change in crystal size can lead a change in efficiency to the product. Temperature, chemical and physical property occurs when the temperature of the substance changes. Decomposition of the product during the storage condition. Chemical decomposition, analysis or breakdown in the separation of chemical compound into elements or simple compounds. It's sometimes defined as the exact opposite of chemical synthesis. It means that some substance decomposes on storage due to the presence of air, light, oxygen and the other harmful gases, or the final product thus may contaminated. Accidental substitution or deliberately adulteration with the spurious or useless material. It is possible to avoid accidental substitution by storing a toxic substance together separately or in a locked cupboard. Many pharmaceutical chemicals are adulterated with the cheap substances. Example, they are expensive. Potassium may be altered with the sodium bromide. Effect of impurities. The effect of the impurities of the substance of the following, which are generally as follows. First of all is impurities having toxic effect may be injurious to health if present above the certain limit. If the impurity is present in certain limit, it may be dangerous to our health. Traces of impurities may extract or cumulative the toxic effect after certain time. Impurities may lower the active strength of the substance, decrease the shelf life or the half life of the substance. Impurity may cause incompatibility with other substance. Impurities may cause physical or chemical changes in the properties of the substance, so making substance medically useless. May causes a change in color, odor or taste. Tests of impurities. Pharmacopoeia prescribe a limit test for the certain types of impurity for different substances. Pharmacopoeia will decide the fixed limit for tolerance of these impurities. For certain common impurities which are pharmacopoeia prescribed, tests for impurities are odor, color, taste, physiochemical constant, that is iodine value, saponification value, melting point, refractive index, pH, acidity, humidity, alkylation, cation, anions, arsenic or lead, loss of drying, loss of ignition, etc. So limit test. Certain limit tests are also present for making the substance free from the impurities, which are generally as follows. So limit tests being are used to identify the impurities, tests being used to control the impurities. Definition of limit tests are quantitative or semi-quantitative tests designed to identify and control the small quantities of impurities which is present in the substance. So this diagram shows there are two Nestle cylinder, in which one we take one as a standard and first is test. So test has been compared to the standard while having the proper amount of impurity is present. Factors affecting limit test. First of all is specificity of the test, sensitivity, control person errors, that is analyst error, which is test in which no visible reaction is found, comparison method and quantitative determination. Types is two types, that is comparison method and quantitative determination method. Limit so certain limit tests are there for different type of substance. So first of all is limit test for chloride. The test is used to limit the amount of chloride quantities present in inorganic substance. So principle for limit test of chloride is, limit test of chloride is based on the reaction of soluble chloride with silver nitrate in the presence of dilute nitric acid to form silver chloride, which appears as a solid particles. That is, opalescence is produced. When the opalescence is produced, the substance which is be tested in Nestle cylinder should found a pure substance. That is, Cl plus AgNO3 gives rise to silver chloride plus nitrate. Cl is soluble chloride as present as impurities. The silver chloride presence of dilute nitric acid makes the solution turbid. So the substance extent of turbid formed, the chloride is present in the compared and opalescence produced in addition with the silver nitrate. So here is the limit test for chloride, that is, the principle is Cl plus AgNO3 gives rise to AgCl. In Nestle cylinder, first of all we have to take 1 ml of AgNO3 in both the Nestle cylinder, that is in test or standard, and added H2O of about 250 ml in both the Nestle cylinder, then and 1 ml of HNO3 is added in both the Nestle cylinder. Afterwards 15 ml of sample was added out in test and standard solution. 10 ml of standard solution of about 5 parts per million plus 5 ml of H2 was added. Thus specific in test or standard, specific weight of the compound is dissolved in water, or dissolution of the solution is prepared directly to the pharmacopoeia and transferred to the Nestle cylinder. And here in standard compound we will take about 0.05845% weight by volume of solution of sodium chloride in Nestle cylinder, and add about 1 ml of nitric acid in both the solution, and add 50 ml of water in both the solution, add 1 ml of AgNO3 in both the solution, keep it aside for 5 minutes and observe the opalescence and turbidity. If the opalescence and turbidity found, we can found that our product is pure. So here is the observation. In observation we found that opalescence produced in sample solution should not be greater than the test solution. If opalescence produced in sample solution is less than standard solution, the sample will be pass the limit test for chloride and vice versa. Reason here is that the nitric acid is added to the limit test for chloride to make the solution acidic and help the silver chloride precipitate to make the solution turbid. At the end of the process, dilute of H3NO3 is insoluble and in AgCl. In pharmacopoeia does not prescribe any of the numerical value of the limit test for chloride and sulfate and iron, because of the limit test of is based on the simple comparison of opalescence or color between the test and the standard solution prescribing according to the pharmacopoeia. So here we can found that if opalescence is produced in any of the cylinder, that is in test or standard, the turbidity should not be greater than the other one. So if the turbidity is not greater than the other one, that the solution will pass through the limit test. So thank you everyone. Here's some points and thoughts on the limit test as well as the impurities. Thank you.